Hey guys. Alright, so I did the note from the universe and she's sitting right there. Do you want her to get on cam? She's not gonna. What's the matter, honey?
I will, if you let me.
If I let you. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I'm gonna beat her. No. The pug got on cam. He puts his pug where his mouth is. Sounded dirty. What is happening on this channel? What is this channel becoming? I'm not really sure. Alright, so I wanted to talk about school. I um I went to the Satone Institute for like networking and like computer stuff, and it cost me like $13,000, and I still haven't paid it off, which is ridiculous. But that's besides the point. I told myself, like, because it was such a bad experience, like I recommend that nobody ever go to that institute for learning. They promise you job placement, you will not get it. And this is my experience. So if anybody tries to come after me for slander, bring it. Because that was my experience. You did not place me in a job. You promised that you would. Blah 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 blah. Whatever. Anyway, so I've always said like I will never go back to school. I'm not gonna do that. Like it's not worth it. Not because education isn't valuable, because I believe that it is. Um, in fact, to me, it's like you can't go wrong investing money in yourself. Um, but I didn't want to take out more loans. Well, where I live is actually pretty close to a college, and a community college at that. So it's like really exciting because I'm like, well, I guess I could, I don't know. Anyway, one of my extended family members is an RN, and it just there have been recent events that have led me to kind of start feeling like, wow, I've always loved nurses, and not in a sponge bath dirty kind of way, but like but like no, I've known nurses. I worked with a nurse, Gina, at Foundations when I worked with kids, and I've had experiences with nurses for my own personal care, and like I've always loved nurses. And I was kind of like, wow, I could do that. I really do believe I could do that. My only hesitation is like the blood or whatever. And I've talked to a couple of nurses, and they're like, you really don't have to deal with that much blood, but you do get used to it after you work with it for a while. And I'm like, well, I can deal with vomit. I can deal with shit. How much different is blood, really? Anyway, I know that a couple of you are actually RNs, and I would like some of your feedback about um, what type of an RN are you? Because I definitely want to go through the process. Like, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it and become a registered nurse, not like an LPN or a CNA. CNA. I don't want to do that. I want to go all the way. And I mean, it'll cost thousands of dollars, but at the end of that, you've got a career where you're always going to be able to work. Any state you move to, you'll have a job, and you will also mainly I think I've always kind of wanted to be able to help people. I've always been a pleaser ever since I was a little kid. And it's funny because I'm like I've always had these blocks about like, you know, about blood. I'm like, oh, I can't handle it because I wanted to be a veterinarian when I was younger. Anyway, long story short, I know that some of you are actually RNs. Um, I would like your feedback. How hard was nursing school? I've had a lot of people say it's hell, but then once you become a nurse, it's not that bad. In fact, one person that who was it that I follow somebody's blog, and they were talking about it. Nursing school is actually harder than being a nurse. Or maybe Miss Gina said that. I can't remember. Anywho, I've had quite a few people tell me that I would be a good nurse, and I guess I'm not looking for all of you to be like, "Oh, you'll be awesome," blah 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 blah. I'm looking for specifics, like, um, how did you become a nurse? How did you have a hard time finding a job? So on and so forth, but specifics. And I mean, also, I guess I don't even know. Like, there's a lot of people that have online study groups. So if any of you are currently in college, like, what courses are you taking? How hard are they? Like, what's I guess I'm just throwing this out there for anybody that might have any information or any insight that might actually help me. I'm definitely not going to be going to school for at least another probably 6 to 8 months, because of timing. Like, I want to set myself up for success. I want to give myself time. This brings up the next thing I wanted to talk about. I'm actually working for an oil change shop, or an oil change business actually right now, and they brought me in with no experience except for I knew a little bit about tires, but they don't do tires. So anyway, I've been working on cars, which was something that I kind of always wanted to learn about, so it's exciting. And I've been doing pretty well, I think. And from the feedback I've gotten from my bosses, I've been doing pretty well. And my goal is to become an assistant manager there, because then you get benefits. And I actually quit my job at Meyer. Now, I know you're probably thinking, like, why would you do that? Why wouldn't you work both? Well, number one, I have a lot of obligations right now that I've committed myself to. And working overnights and working days just wasn't going to work. Financially, it would have been great, but I couldn't physically do it. And I tried to change my schedule back, and the management at Meyer was really, like, kind of ignoring me and not listening. And so I was like, you know what? Fuck you. Take your job, shove it up your ass. Direct quote. That's the message I left for the manager. Take the job, shove it up your ass. You have no respect for your employees anyway. And I've been going to a chiropractor that is about an hour away from where I live, but she's that good that she's worth it. She's literally amazing. She literally, like, adjusted bones in my skull, and I breathe better now. No lie. True story. When she was like, oh yeah, I'm going to put my fingers in your mouth, and she, like, snapped on the glove, I was like, what? Wait, what'd I say?
What? Wait. What? Wait.
Wait, what?
What? Yeah.
Wait, what? So,
She said most chiropractors won't do this.
yeah, most chiropractors won't do this. I was like, great, I'm about to die. Anyway, no, but literally, if you have any type of back pain, neck pain, any type of pain in your body, go see a chiropractor. Headaches, go see a chiropractor. Seriously. You will not be sorry. What was I just gonna say? Oh, what was I talking about? You could tell I haven't vlogged in a while because I'm out of practice. What was I gonna say? What was I talking about? She doesn't know.
Oh, nursing.
Right. No, Uncle Ed's. Anyway, so yeah, so with Meyer, I actually I just gave the name of my job. Now I have to re-record. Am I? Oh, okay. Are you sure?
That's like saying you work at McDonald's.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Uncle Ed's oil shop, but apparently there's many of them. I thought there was just like 5 around where I live or whatever, but all right. So yeah, Meyer, I mean, they tell you in the videos, they're like, lift carefully, do this, do that, and there's no physical way you can actually lift the way you're supposed to. And if you lift slowly and you go slowly and trying to watch your back, your manager will yell at you if you work in the produce department. So literally, when I saw my chiropractor, she was like, you are damaging your back. There are muscles that you are injuring that you basically can't keep doing this. It's like, and I was like, but I like it. I like lifting, and I like I've gotten more definition. I know it doesn't look like it because I'm schlepping around in this t-shirt, but like I've built muscles and it feels good, but it wasn't the safe way or the right way for my body. So I'm not there anymore. Anyway, long story short, what was I gonna say? Oh, fail. That's what's going on with me. In the next 6 to 8, probably closer to 8 months, I'm gonna be starting the process for enrollment for college, which I've been told by a couple of people in my life that I won't be able to do it. Well, really just one person in my life that I won't be able to do it. And to that, I kind of like, that really pissed me off and hurt me. But you know what? Success is the best revenge. So, you think I can't do it? Watch me. But I'm excited about it, but I'm also scared because, like, I've always been crap at math. And I'm just like, oh shit. I know I'm going to have to take some math classes. We'll see. You guys are going to help me, right? Right? Who's going to be my math tutor? Raise your hand. The pug. The pug is going to teach me. I'm hit. No, but where's Daisy? There's Daisy. Well, I'm not going to show it. The apartment's a little messy. It's a little messy. She's making faces at me. It's messy because I didn't clean it yet. But what is happening? Daisy, help! There's no help. So that's what's going on with me. I don't want to inundate you with a 15-minute video. So I guess I'll just end it at 12. Anyway, I hope you guys are good. You know, leave me some comments and let me know how you're doing. The pug wants to know how you are. Marvy! Where's the pug? Damn! I jumping up on the couch to come closer. I heal. I heal. I heal. I'm a vitigander. Damn. We're gonna go bye-bye now. Damn. 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 I'm gonna show Daisy. There's Daisy in her little love corner. Her little corner of love. Pug, take us out. Much love, Pug out. Damn.